Hi, it's Dr. Del Grosso at SF Chiropractic. I'm going to talk a little bit about something. I saw something the other day, and somebody had approached me about something called a slipped disc. That's a little open term because typically it's not so much the disc that slips, it is the bone above or below, okay, where the bone shifts a little bit on the disc, okay. One of the questions you get is, what is a slip disc? A slip disc is where a disc that's attached between those vertebrae slips out of place a little bit. Like I said, more often it's the bone that slips forward a little bit, or reverse, what we call retro or anterolisthesis, and it has that appearance, okay. The other question is, can you put it back in place? Well, you can try to realign the bones a little bit. The biggest thing with a problem like that, or a slip disc, isn't so much to try to put it back in place as it is to take the pressure off that disc, through some decompression or traction, and to stabilize that area, to strengthen those muscles so there isn't any more slippage, so things don't get worse. So we can work on it. Can we put the disc back in? Not necessarily, but we can stabilize and make it strong so you don't have a problem. Can a slip disc cause leg pain or nerve pain? Absolutely. If a disc slips a little bit or the bone slips a little bit on the disc, what happens is it makes those spaces that the nerves come out of smaller, and typically are what we call stenosis. When you get that, what happens? There's pressure on that nerve, or there's less space for that nerve to move around in, and you move certain ways, and you get that pain, almost like you hit your funny bone kind of pain. It can occur if it's bad enough, okay? So absolutely, it does affect it. Somebody said, can a slip disc cause sciatica? Well, if it's at the nerve root, it can cause pain down the back of that sciatic nerve. Not necessarily true sciatica, but absolutely can cause sciatic type pain. So there's a lot of different things. Slip disc is a big deal. It's something that should be addressed if you think you have one, or if you're getting any kind of radiating pain down the legs, pain across the buttocks, the hips, anything like that, really strong low back pain, definitely get it looked at. I bring up low back a lot because that's typically where you would see a slip disc the most, other than maybe an auto injury or something, where we might see that same kind of problem or that same instance in the neck where attachments have been torn, ligaments have been torn, and there's slippage in there as well. If you have any questions at all, feel free to call us, 813-350-9100, or come in, make an appointment, come into the office, let us take a look. I'm sure we can help you. Thank you, Dr. Del Grosso.